New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Saturday, June 29th, 2024. We are here to pray. My name is Muro. I'm a practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network, and I am delighted, as always, to be able to spend this time with you in contemplation and in prayer. So, as you know, we love to pray. And we pray each and every day here on the network, 8:15 a.m. and p.m. Mountain Time. And frankly, we pray all day long. It's just what we do. Oh, hello, Abby. So good to be able to spend some time with you. All right. So, speaking of prayer, if there is anything that's in your heart or anything that's on your mind that you would like prayer for, you can always put something into the chat. I always check the chat before I leave, so that if there is something that's keeping you from experiencing your life just the way you would like to, or if there's something you want to celebrate, something you want to manifest more of, all of those are great reasons to pray. And of course, you can also send us prayer requests here at prayer@ntmedia.org. You can also request a prayer session, which is not just a single prayer, but rather being able to talk about what's going on and to understand what it is that you are looking to manifest. All right. And then being able to align with that truth, because that is what we do when we pray. Affirmatively, we are aligning with truth. We are recognizing and knowing the truth of who and whose we are. Hello, Shay. Good to have you here. All right. So this evening, I get my inspiration from here. So I found this in Signs of Mind magazine. And I just thought that this really helped me to focus my attention. So it says, not the world, not what's outside of us, but what we hold inside traps us. We may not be responsible for the world that created our minds, but we can take responsibility for the mind with which we create our world. Okay. Not the world, not what's outside of us, but what we hold inside traps us. All right. So I see that Shay has put in a prayer request. It says, I am affirming alignment with the divine, intelligent healing capabilities of my body and mind. Okay. We most certainly can work with that, because we do take responsibility for the mind which we create our world with. With which? Anyway, there's English in there someplace. All right, folks. So I just want to bring this back up again. We are affirming alignment with the divine, intelligent healing capabilities of my body and mind. Got it. All right. So let's take this time to just center ourselves. Okay. I'll invite you to take a breath and allow that breath to just inform you of life. Let it bring a sense of understanding that each and every breath that we take is an affirmation. It says we're alive. It says we are here. It says we have opportunity. And each and every exhalation is a reminder of peace, a reminder of harmony, a reminder of centering and grounding. Okay. All of these are important to our ability to find ourselves firmly in this moment, to allow ourselves to be open to all of the goodness that this moment presents. And so let's take this into prayer. If it's comfortable and safe for you to do so, I invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze. And we always start with what we know. And what we know is that God is all there is. And we know that the life of God is perfect. And we also know that given that each and every one of us was created by that same source, and that same source is also our supply. It is our fountain of glory, our fountain of life, our fountain of wisdom, our fountain of well-being. And so I bring myself to this incredible fountain. And I come not with a teaspoon, not with a cup. I come with the biggest, most magnificent container I can find, because I am not going to allow myself to be limited by my doubts. I am not going to allow myself to be limited by my fears. I am not going to allow myself to be limited by any condition or circumstance. Instead, as I hold Shay's intention, what I see is this abundance of goodness, this abundance of well-being. And I know that just as each and every one of us has been created by this perfect force that we know as God, as the universe, Gaia, whatever term resonates best with you, we know that all of that perfection, that wholeness, that completeness is not only within us as divine beings, but exists within our consciousness. And so as I focus on this intention, this alignment with Shay's health and well-being, and the health and well-being of each and every one of us, I know without a doubt that my body, Shay's body, everyone's, knows that perfection, knows that wholeness, knows that completeness. We have this incredible blueprint of health and wellness that exists within us. And so allowing our minds to open to that, allowing our spirits to accept the grace of the One, allowing our minds to accept the wisdom of the One. We allow our bodies to take this information, to hold it, to revel in it, to see the strength in it, to see that the strength of those intentions, the strength of those thoughts are greater than the fears and the doubts and the concerns. By holding our thoughts on wellness as opposed to illness, we see ourselves in a sense of abundance as opposed to a sense of lack. And it's in that abundance that our solution lies. It is in that understanding that each and every one of us is so loved by our Creator that we have been given the most incredible gifts, the most incredible power, the most incredible abilities and capabilities to stand against these conditions, these circumstances. I am not my diagnosis. I am not a disease. I am not a condition. I am not a circumstance. I am a divine being here in this physical plane. Yes, I am dealing with physical limitations, but the limitations of my mind can present more of a problem than the limitations of my body. And so as I focus on healing, as I focus on what is right and good, as I focus on what is positive and what is healthy, I reduce the stress. And by reducing the stress in my mind, I reduce the stress on my body. And by reducing the stress on my body, I allow my body to do more of what it is meant to do. Each and every cell in my body, each and every cell in Shay's body, in everyone's body, knows what it is meant to do. It's a magnificent, unbelievable system that brings together all these different elements in the most profound way. And so knowing that that is the truth, knowing that all of that goodness lives within me, lives within Shay, lives within Abby, lives within each and every one of us, I know that I can bring about a greater sense of well-being. I can bring about a sense of healing. Healing does not necessarily mean cure, but healing does provide answers. Healing provides an understanding, a way forward. It presents us with opportunities we might not have considered. Just as the wisdom of the One allows each and every one of us to pursue solutions we might not have considered, that same wisdom also informs the doctors and the nurses and the shaman and all who participate in our good, all who participate in helping us move forward. All of this is God. All of this is the universe working on our behalf. All of this, as we present our intention to the law that always says yes, provides what we request. And so if I focus my attention on illness, if I focus my attention on what is not, quote unquote, right within me, I am presenting all of that to the universe when I could be presenting instead a vision of wholeness, an understanding of my perfection. And so being able to bring all of that into play, I see for myself, I see for Shay, for Abby, for each and every one of us, a greater chance at having a physical life that we choose. And even if the physical cannot be changed, there is the emotional and there is the spiritual parts of us which can support and benefit us and protect us and give us strength when it is needed most. Never give up. Never give in. But surrender. Surrender to the power and the presence of loving spirit within. That is where goodness lies. And so knowing that this is indeed my truth, knowing that this is Shay's truth, Abby's truth, and everyone's truth, without question, without exception, without fail, I release my word. I release it. I let go. I let God. And so it is. Wow, it's a good thing this is a Saturday night because I went way over on time. Thank you. Thank you for staying with me, folks. You know, while I do prepare these little postings that I put up to help me align myself, to help me get into the proper frame of mind, I never figure out what my prayer is beforehand. I never know what words will come to me. But I know that the word will always be there. And so it is. Yes, indeed, Abby. You're very welcome, Shay. All right, folks. As I said, I'm way over on time, so I will look forward to seeing you. Well, actually, I'll see you tomorrow morning if you're available. I will be praying again tomorrow. I look forward to being able to spend time with you. I also look forward to being able to hold my love for you in my thoughts, in my prayers. So know without a doubt, you are loved. And know without a doubt, you are love. I'll see you soon. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.